my ground report with a bunch of students, young students in Karnataka who are doing everything that they can to motivate people to come out and vote. This was their way of holding a nukkad play where they enacted some netas of different political parties. They also tried to show what are the real concerns of people on ground and how netas are totally disconnected from the actual issue. Here is a quick look at some of those students who spoke to me as well as they enacted their play in college. It's amazing to see the energy on ground in Karnataka as the young voters are so opinionated, have a lot to say about Karnataka elections and of course the kind of perception that it would set for 2024 national elections. The Lok Sabha elections also coming in barely a year's time, and we have the youth here wanting to convey quite a lot to our netas. Let me cut across to our Kannadigas first here. Karnataka is going to elections. Are you all excited?
Yes!
That's it? Okay, tell me more about what you're looking forward for your state.
One thing is I'm hoping that there's going to be better infrastructure,
Right.
and I want them to improve the metro so the transportation can be way easier.
Metro is also already on its way, but last mile connectivity seems to be a struggle for Bengaluru.
Exactly. So if they make plans to expand it, it's going to be really helpful, especially for universities like this, which is like in the outskirts of the city.
Right.
So it's going to be very helpful for the
Right. So if you want to get to a far-flung area in Bengaluru, even if you take a metro, it does not have last-mile connectivity. So you have to still hop onto another vehicle, still hop onto your public transport or a private vehicle to get there. What would be your vision for Karnataka?
One thing is, especially infrastructure, and the other thing is I would want better internet service should be provided by the government.
Better internet service? That's interesting. Why don't we have good internet here?
No, because basically the Karnataka facing lot of internet issues because students are facing, have to do assignments and etc. anything. They need internet basically. So
You guys are spoiled by Presidency University. I see that very clearly. Yeah.
Yeah, I would suggest about this, service to the citizens first of the Karnataka and slum areas. Obviously, even education sector has to be improved.
And the youth is so wise, I don't know, and then they have enough and more opinions to give. I'm not too sure if netas actually care to listen.
Ma'am, I feel like in the elections, it should be a coalition government at the end of the day because we have.
Oh, yeah, so you're not all for, you're for coalition, even if there is.
Yeah, I'm pro coalition.
Basically a democratic setup. That's what we thrive on. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, because we have we have amazing leaders who represent us. From the Prime Minister to the people who are in specific parties, they represent us really well. It's just their personal differences that get in the way during the time of elections.
I think coalition will also help decentralize power, right? Imagine one party one party in power through and through for how many decades? It probably gets to their head. Yeah?
Definitely, ma'am, because when they realize that their feelings, like our human rights are way more important than their feelings, development will actually come through. And I feel like the Gen Z is understanding that now.
Thank you very much, you guys. I think this is the bright future that we're seeing of India. India is the youngest population in the world. And these are people who are finally, eventually going to shape the future of our country. So all the very best. Please do go cast your vote. This is Nabila Jamal signing off for India Today with my camera person Prashant, Bengaluru.